If this video makes you think and is of value to you and helps you, please like, a thumbs up, and subscribe, because this helps the algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, to put us at a higher ranking. And we are negotiating with YouTube and Gmail and Google to license our artificial intelligence, which I have devised, in respect to their Google Earth and other licenses which we use. Thank you very much. Right. When Einstein was called a genius, he said simply he questioned axioms, the things that everybody else accepted without thinking. And he pointed to Nikola Tesla as a true genius, because Tesla had original thoughts. Tesla didn't just accept the world as it was presented to him. He went back to the beginning and asked the fundamental question: what is energy? Where does it come from? He even built experiments to explore it, measuring the differences in energy at height versus ground level, revealing that energy is not static, but influenced by forces like gravity. That leads us further back to the very beginning, the Big Bang, an explosion that wasn't just an event, but an expansion. Something that takes time, something that still defines the structure of everything around us. All energy, all forces, all interactions originate from that moment, from what we now describe as a singularity, brought into existence through what science now calls the Higgs boson, or in other words, the word, the origin, the source, the God particle. So when we think about corrosion, when we think about the energy involved in corrosion, we cannot just look at the surface. We must start at the beginning. But where is the beginning? For the first time, we now have a practical starting point, the Alexander cell. It gives us a defined beginning for understanding corrosion, not through assumption, not through estimation, but through measurable, observable electrical behaviour. Everyone else studying corrosion is working with within their own big picture, but that picture is incomplete. Why? Because of perspective. Each person only sees what their experience allows them to see. Perspective is shaped by time, by observation, by limitation. And this is where things begin to change. Because today we have tools that the greatest scientists in history never had. Einstein didn't have them, Tesla didn't, Galileo didn't, Stephen Hawking didn't. We now have computers, machines that don't think, don't assume, don't guess. They calculate. They process data with absolute precision using binary logic. Computers are at their core incredibly accurate adding machines, but when combined with real, measurable data, repeatable, verified observations, they become something far more powerful. They become a way to see clearly. This is why cathodic protection network and its blockchain system matters. It is built on data, real data, measured data, data that can be tracked, verified and trusted, ensuring transparency and eliminating ambiguity. And this matters more than ever, because everything around us is becoming electrical. Electric vehicles, electric ships, aircraft, drones, entire systems of infrastructure now depend on precise electrical understanding, and corrosion at its heart is an electrical process. If we don't measure it accurately, we cannot control it. If we cannot control it, the systems we rely on remain at risk. As we move forward, remember this: progress doesn't come from accepting what we're told. It comes from questioning it, from going back to the beginning, from understanding the fundamentals. Because once you truly understand the problem, you can begin to solve it. If this video makes you think, please give it the thumbs up, subscribe and follow our videos, the ones that I have linked in the HTML document which I am publishing at the same time as this. Thank you very much for your attention.